know it's been a while. I'm back. I haven't recorded a Get Ready With Me video in about 6 months. Yeah, it's been a while. A lot's happened, so come on in, take a seat, and let me update y'all. So I'm currently getting ready to attend my doctoral commencement ceremony and hooding ceremony. Yes, for the past 2 years, since summer 2021, I have been pursuing a doctorate in ministry, and I have made it to the end of the road. Now, I don't even know where should I begin. Let's start with the fact that this was not my plan. Something that I love to tell people when I'm just explaining what my life is like and how my journey with Jesus is that at this point I understand I'm just here for the ride. When I was young, after Jesus saved me from depression and suicidal ideations, I was 11 years old and I made the declaration and the vow that my life was no longer for me. I said, Jesus, you saved me from a life, from ending my life early, and I want to be able to live for you. So whatever you want me to do, I will do. You just get the glory. And so here I am, many years later, and I am still living out that vow. So in 2021, I had just finished my Master's of Divinity, and which was another interruption by the Lord. I was not planning on pursuing a Master of Divinity, and I was ready to live my best life. I was in school for so many years. At that point, the Master of Divinity was 93 credits. So it took me a good 3 years to finish it, and I was ready to just be on vacation, to, of course, serve in ministry and do all the things, but I was ready to live my best life. But immediately after graduating, God was just like, live your best life where? He said, immediately jump into the Doctorate of Ministry program at your school. And that was the hardest thing for me because that wasn't my plan. That wasn't on my timeline. I had just finished a program that, I was long and hard, and I wanted time to just regroup. But the Lord gripped me, and I knew that I could not run away from what he was telling me. So I obeyed. And according to the timeline set for the program, I should have been finishing this doctoral program in spring 2024. This is where things took a turn. July 10th of this year, we found out, we being me, myself, and all of the other doctoral students, found out that if we were in the right standing to graduate, meaning we had finished our coursework, we were close to being done with our dissertation and our projects, that we could move forward with graduating as long as it all was submitted by August 25th of this year. 45 days we had to submit a completed dissertation and all of our coursework. And I was sitting in the Zoom meeting, hearing my director be honest with us about, hey, the school is closing, how Alliance is currently, it's not going to be moving forward. Yes, the school is looking for ways to resurface and looking for partnerships with other schools so that it can continue on with the legacy, over 100 years legacy of training and equipping people for ministry. But what we know Alliance as currently will no longer stand. And as much as I wanted to say, okay, I'll just wait out to see what the next step is, or maybe I'll transfer to another school, I could not shake off the feeling that this was what God wanted me to do. Although I had not started my research, I still needed to finish an extra class. I felt like God was saying, you need to take this step and trust me. There's a demand on what's in you, and I don't want you to tarry in finishing this program. And so I did. And so in 40 days, I completed my research, wrote over 150 pages of my dissertation, and submitted it for review now 2.5 weeks ago. And by the grace of God, I have done astoundingly well. I've passed all my courses, I've passed my oral comprehensive exam, and I've surmounted what seemed like the insurmountable. And I am so excited to glorify God and to celebrate this achievement, because this was the Lord's doing. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in my sight. So I'm currently getting ready so I can go to graduation, and all of the emotions are currently, I'm currently feeling all of the emotions right now, okay? Not when you get color matched and it's like not your color. Hold on. I need to get my actual foundation, because this is a no. This is the color they matched me to? It's a no. It's giving Casper. We don't want that. I'll be back. We're back, and I have my trusted mented foundation, and it's gonna do what it needs to. So today we are going to my commencement ceremony, and I'm taking you all along for the ride. So I'm gonna finish my makeup and tune in for some more BTS shots on this journey, road to me becoming Dr. Christy B. Wow, this is the Lord's doing. So we are on our way to commencement. We are currently driving over the Brooklyn Bridge, and it brings me so much joy knowing that a young woman like me from Brooklyn, East Flatbush, Brooklyn, woo-hoo, is doing the impossible and reaching heights that you probably wouldn't expect someone from my background to reach. And so I count it a joy and an honor. It's not something I take lightly. So we're on our way to commencement, and I'm just so full of joy. Yeah. Mom, how are you feeling?
Excited, happy for you.
Aww.
And I thank God. That just brings me a memory when you were like 2 years old. You like school so much. You left the house to go to school.
Yep.
And oh my God, and we see that in you, that you love school so much.
It's true.
And you did it.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks God for that.
Thanks, Mom. Yeah, that is a true story. I am the youngest girl of 5, and then there's my little brother. But by the time I was 2 years old, all of my older sisters were in school, and my grandma from Haiti, she was staying with us for some time, so I was staying home with her, and I was just like, what is this life? Like, I should be in school too. So I literally left the house at 2 years old and was walking my way to school. I have a pretty photographic memory, so I was able to remember the path that we took every morning to drop my sisters off to school. And I was like, I'm determined. I'm going to school, and they're going to admit me because I should be in school. So if that tells you anything about me, one, that, you know, I've always loved to learn. I'm a lifelong learner. But it also shows that, like, I will forge my own path and go after what I want, which is very characteristic of me. It's how I'm hardwired. So to see that I've reached this point, when I was younger, I used to always say, like, oh yeah, I'm always going to go to school. Like, I'm going to keep going to school. Like, it was just something that I knew I was going to do. Like, I was going to get degrees and learn different things. And to see that what I thought at that young age is being realized it's amazing that you can know yourself. Like, God can put within you the ability to know things about yourself as a young kid, and it could be true, come to pass. So I'm excited. We are on our way to commencement, and you know, I put makeup on my face, but I'm like, I'm probably gonna be a ball of tears the entire time. So we shall see how this goes. But I can't say happy enough. I can't say joyous enough. I can't say proud enough. I can't say thankful enough, but I'm feeling all of the feels right now because I did it. I've surmounted the insurmountable, or what seemed like the insurmountable to me, and God has carried me through and given me the grace that I needed to reach this point. So I'm just so grateful. People ask me, isn't it crazy to believe in something you can't see? Oh, and people wonder, why do I still ponder over an old dream that appears will never be? You see, my faith is strong and anchored. My faith cannot be wavered. My faith makes the unknown reality. And one day, if I pray, I know my dreams will come to be. And I believe God. He is incredible, invincible. He can crumble the impossible. Yes, I believe God. Although my faith sometimes is tested on this shaky road, I try. Yes, I believe God. God can and God will. God can and God will. God can and God will. God can. Yes, He will. Okay, we've made it, and I am walking to the building where we are going to have the graduation ceremony, and it's hitting me that I'm on my way to my graduation ceremony, and I'm so grateful. Okay, so as promised, here's footage. We are waiting and we're lined up. Look at all of these graduates. And Dr. Alicia is here. We are about to walk in, and it feels amazing to be here. Okay, we've had about 3 false alarms thinking that we were going to get in, but now it's official. We are walking into the sanctuary. It's happening.
Yeah, so
Hi, it's Christy. Looking good, girl. Hey, let's go.
Recipients of this degree will be hooded by the director of the program, Dr. Martin Sanders, and our associate dean, Charles Galbraith. Because it is the highest degree we've given, we are giving them that privilege of being hooded. And our first graduate is Christy.
Hey, my God is good to you. Hey, my God is good to you. Hey, my God is good to you.
So honestly, the night would not be over if we did not come and get ice cream. Thank you, nephew. Hey y'all, thank you so much for joining me today for my video vlog. I'm so excited about what's to come and I want you to be a part. So go ahead and subscribe, like this video, comment, and share it with someone you love. There's a whole bunch of content that's coming. So many great things that I have to share with you all for your edification, your maturity, and your encouragement. So can't wait for you to join me on the ride. Welcome.